Welcome to another episode of Rambles and me sharing my thoughts in motherhood in hopes that helps someone else out there that is feeling less of a mother today. Today I just wanted to I've seen for my whole motherhood journey, which is going to be 5 years in a few months, the comparison of motherhood journeys and the comparing the mom role, it's been exhausting, I have to say. And then at first you start with you join in the comparing, and you compare this and that, and how one person has their house clean, and how the other person has the laundry always done, and how this other person loves being with their kids 24/7. And there's always been this judgment just pull back and forth with motherhood journeys. And I still, even though we are evolving and we're talking more about this topic, we're still comparing, we're still doing this every single day. And we see this a lot on the internet, and it's I find that comparing motherhood or comparing my journey to someone else is like comparing my journey in judo to someone else's judo practice, to a professional, for instance, or how the foods I like to eat. That's what we are comparing. Comparing your motherhood journey is exactly the same as that, as oh, I'm better because I eat this kind of food than you because you eat that kind of food. When we come from different places and we also appreciate different food, we have different taste buds. But with motherhood, we still keep going. It starts with the pregnancy. Someone else always has something to say, that they somehow feel like they know better about your body, they know better about your journey, even though they don't know. Just because you had the same experience or you went through the same experience as basically just being pregnant doesn't mean you know what it's like to be pregnant and having the same experience as someone else is having. For instance, I have seen a lot of people say the nausea, for instance, and how to battle nausea. There's 100 different ways that other women have shared how they beat nausea because it worked for them. And yes, that's awesome. But when someone else is sharing that they're nauseous and they're doing something to fix it, you can't just go ahead and go you should do this. No, because that doesn't make sense. Why should she do that? You can advise it, being oh, I did this and it helped. Maybe it can help you. Not, you should stop what you're doing and do this instead because this is better. Doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Okay? Someone else the other day told me, actually commented that I chose the wrong profession as a content creator. So I should accept people having opinions about my life because I create content and I share some of my life. Let's be clear here. Any influencer you've seen online, anyone that shares their life, they share 10% of their life with you. They don't share their whole life with you because we're not recording every time. So I'm sorry, but... And to think that someone else that doesn't know me, knows me from my videos and my stories and whatever, and to think that they think they know better, and they think that they can have an opinion and be rude and share it and be demeaning because of me sharing my experience. It's just ridiculous, honestly. And that goes to everybody, by the way. It's not just me as a mom and content creator. I think every single mom's experience is different. I think we all have different kids as well. So when someone says, it's a picture, I just got in my car and I don't want it to come inside, so I'm going to close the window. So we shouldn't be comparing our journeys because it doesn't make sense. The other day someone was saying something I think someone was sharing about they have a kid that is a grabber, and they're very physical. They like to grab other kids, they like to play with their hands, all of this. And when they see other kids, they like to touch and hug and all of this. And she was dealing with something, and the kid just sort of escaped. And they were in a closed, so nothing dangerous. They just went to a different baby and started playing and grabbed and she straight away realizes and goes to apologize and say sorry. She's just a very grabby kid. And the parents and like this family, instead of being, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, you know, they're babies, they don't know, they're 18 months, because the baby was 18 months, you know, like, did they just do that? No, what she did was shame the parent, because they only had one, this person had two, obviously. And the one child with three, there's a grandparent and the parents both there. She was like, oh yeah, you need to control your child, even though they're just 18 months. Mine is 18 months and they don't do that type thing. It is, again, what the fuck are you comparing? Bro, do you have this kid? No. If you did, you would swallow every single word. And I think that happens as well, you know, like, one of the things that your kids will do to you is make you swallow everything you have ever said about raising kids that you judged. You know, like I said so much about my cousins, I talked about other people and how they should be better parents, and how the kids that I did all of this, by the way. I did it. I didn't have kids, and then I got kids and I humbled. Sit down, be humble. So it is just to say that we need to stop making one way is better than the other. We don't live, like, motherhood, we are mums in a whole 7 continents, in a whole world. Motherhood is the one job we all have in common, but it's the one job that is different for every single person and for every single family, and it is just different. And we just need to accept that. We don't need to be like, oh, this thing is dangerous, oh, this is illegal here. Remember, our rules in even different continents, just like separated by a little bit of water, we have different rules. We have different illegal things that are illegal. Do you know what I mean? Everything is not black and white, and not everything in the mum journey is the same. And it's absolutely completely different. So when a mum is telling you something that she does to her kids that makes sense to her, that feel right to her, just accept it. Just because you had a different experience doesn't mean that she will have exactly the same experience. So maybe you can share your experience. That's 100% valid. Like, that's what we should do. We should share our experience, share our knowledge. But we shouldn't share it as in like, you shouldn't do this because I did it and this is what happened. Like, no, bruh. That's not how it is. That's not how it happens. It doesn't happen just because it happened to you. It's like saying that I haven't, my eggs, or, you know, I haven't been able to get pregnant for 2 years. So, you know, everyone else should be the same thing. Like, the fuck? 1, rude. 2, like, why would everybody have to go for the same thing as me? I am happy nobody has to go for the same thing as me. I am thrilled that most people don't have to go for the same thing as me. All right? And that's what we should do in this world. The fact that we get so stuck up on our differences and so stuck up on our different beliefs and different ways of living life is ridiculous, and it needs to stop, to be truly honest. Anyway, this is all just I'm gonna call this a part 1, because I think there's so much more that I can elaborate in this, and I will, but a bit later, a bit another time. But if you have any other things that you want to add to the topic, like, please let me know, because I would love to just have a few series on this topic, because it's endless the way we can talk about this. And as always, if you liked and enjoyed my content, the video, please don't forget to like and also subscribe for my channel for weekly updates on this random rambles on motherhood, and hopefully getting you to feel a little bit seen. So anyway, thank you, bye.